What is up, guys? Junior's Geckos here, and as you can see, we're in the Gecko lab again. But anyways, today we're gonna be showing you guys more about the purple head project that we're working on. I'm gonna be showing you some geckos within that project, and basically just breaking down what I am looking for the purple head projects heading into 2022, 2023, 2024, and so on. You get the gist. So yeah, let's jump into that and let's show you some really cool geckos that I think are cool. Alright guys, so we're going to be showing you some geckos that we're going to be pairing up for our purple head project. I'll show you a female that I'm really excited for to actually put into my project. She's getting really big too, man. She is munching on food. So this right here is a purple head cross. She's a 50-50. Meaning she's 50% of the original lines. So she's 50% purple headline and she's 50% clown G line, or whatever you want to call it. Really nice gecko. She came out really nice. Came out a lot better than her siblings, of course. That's why she's a holdback. And as I've said this over and over, I am really obsessed with the patterning on geckos right now. So to really like set it off for the purple head project, I think you have to really desire a certain look for the purple heads to work for you. Not everybody goes for looks nowadays. Everybody's just going with lines, you know, the name and the branding of a line. But for me, it's more or less like looking into patterns more for this line. As you can see, right off the bat, you wouldn't even tell this is a cross between a clown and a purple head, right? So with her, what we're going to be doing, and she won't be breeding for me this year, so you know, next year we're going to be really testing her out. But this is the ideal look. As I've said, the line really acts kind of dominant for some reason, even though it being a line bred trait. And obviously the color is not there for the purple heads, but the patterning is what I'm loving. I mean, the lavendering that's going on, the undertones. As a hatching, she had so much purple hues. I mean, like, these were so more purple and there's less patternings on them. But as she's grown and gotten bigger, she's really changed into something really special to me. But so this is a female, and I'll show you the male that we're pairing to her. Which is our pure purple head male, or not pure, sorry, original purple head line male. He's going crazy, which I really love this guy. As you can see, what I mean by the line acting dominant, as this is a 100% purple head, and look how similar they look, right? So as I was saying, you know, just the lavendering spots that they have, or lavenderish tones with the spots, creates a look for me that's, I mean, ridiculous. I mean, he even has some purple spots going on in the back of the head right here. It's really insane to look at. Two young geckos that next year I think will bring some really cool geckos. Just outstanding, man. I mean, just look at the structure on him already as a young male, and you know, compared to her, I mean, just look at the similarities. Like, it's insane, right? Like, it's insane. So this is a future pairing that I'm really excited for. Let's pull out another one, actually. As you can see, like I said, it's, you know, it's the patterning. Really cool. I got him bred to some other stuff, but let's focus on the purple heads for now. See if I can pull out another female, which I'm always all over the place with these geckos. She's actually out. Cool. I should have really grabbed everybody before this, but this is a female that we have paired to him as well. And like I said, the spotting, right? Just look at the really nice lavenderish undertone with the spots. And of course, this girl has like all the pigments. I mean, all the color going with the purple head look, just the deep reds. I mean, on camera it's not picking up, but all here it's just burnt red. It's not even an orange color. It's like hard to describe what the purple head color is, but just fantastic gecko. I mean, when you're looking for purple heads, this is a look you really want to obtain. And so that's really why I paired her with this male, to get more of that pattern out, right? And hopefully the color passes on to the babies. And like I said, she's paired up. We'll check if she's gravid. Nope, not yet. She's ovulating still, which this looks like it can be turning into an egg. Oh, she has an egg right there, as you can see. There's the egg right there. Yep, so she has eggs, so that means she's gravid. Really, ooh, I'm really excited now. So this is we won't bother her too much, but this is another female that we bred to him. Really cool female. She's really, really nice, and I'm thinking she's gonna really elevate the project to another level. I just love this gecko. We'll put her back because I don't want to really bother her too much. And I'll show you another female that she was a lot brighter, just like that gecko when I first got her. But obviously this is her second year breeding here. Yeah, her second year here and her second year breeding. So this, the color died off a lot on her, but not too bad, honestly, for a second year breeder. She has the same distinctive spots. Not really heavy with spotting, not really heavy with that lavendering. I can't say it, man. Really with the lavendering spots. I'm not heavy with them, but she was paired to him. I did pair her to my first male, but the eggs she wasn't really producing good eggs, and so I paired her again with this. They're the same male, basically, just one looks better than the other, same type of genetics. So I'm kind of testing, and I'll definitely know the babies for sure, just because, you could tell the difference on the males, so we'll see. I have her and him paired up, and hopefully she starts forming better eggs and doing a lot better, but she's ovulating again, and those might turn into eggs, so hopefully we're waiting on her. But this is another female that we got bred, purple head wise, original lineage. Should be cool to have some more this season, going far with the purple head project. And I do have some crosses, and I'll show you the crosses that we're making with them. Oh, never mind, she's deep in shed, but we'll still show her off. And I'm not really expecting too much from her, just because she's a first timer, but she's a lot smaller in body size, just because which I know she can handle it, just because I know my geckos, and her mom is really small like this as well. Adult size, she's not the biggest gecko, so I know, but like I said, I'm not really expecting too much out of this female, just because her mom is a troublesome breeder as well. It takes so long for her mom to ovulate, and, well, not ovulate, but, go gravid. It took her, this year, her mom took her, about a month and a half to really drop her first clutch. So, I'm not expecting too much. I'm not saying she's the same, but, I know her mom, and I know, it could pass on, so I'm not too really worried, and this is not really a huge project for me. It's just really to test her out, really, because she is het for Tremper and Eclipse, so we're going to test out Tremper in the purple head line, as all purple heads are, slightly, really lower. It's a chance of maybe lower than 10% chance of hitting a Tremper with purple head, so it's really just testing that out. And obviously she's a really nice gecko too as well. When she's not in shed, she's really bright. But this is another cross that I'm trying. Should be cool. And on my previous video, I won't take her out because, you guys saw I got bit so many times. We got her, him paired up to some PG stuff. And then I also wanted to tap on, so that hatching that I showed you earlier that I produced, she's her older sister, and you can kind of tell this one's really hypoed out. She had the spottings just like her mom. You could see the identical spottings where it was. There's one right there, another one right there, and then right there. She basically had her mom's spotting, which was that first purple head I showed you. But as she grew and grew, she hypoed out a lot. So, and she's about 60 grams, and her little sister is about 50. So I don't think her little sister will really hypo out that much. So, which is cool. But you know, like I said, it's just the patterning we're working on. We're trying to avoid all that hypoing that's happening with them. Which, and I that's why, you know, I got that male, because the first initial male that I bought, as you can see, this guy's a little bit bigger too. He's a little older, but as you can see, same thing, super hypoed out, not a lot of patterning going on. Can't really tell that he's a purple head, but he is. But you know, this is the look that I didn't want for my purple heads, really. So I invested in another male, and this guy will be, I think, be sending out to one of my good buddies, Beta Geckos, next season, so she can, you know, test him out for some projects she has going on. And so he won't be staying here that long, but he's still going to be an ambassador, I mean, for future, for a new bloodline and stuff to outcross, of course. But this is a male that I would say wouldn't really elevate the project. So but I can't get rid of purple heads. Purple heads are like my life right now. So we're gonna send him off next year to do some breeding for somebody else. And then we'll show you another female that we added, or didn't get added. We got, she just fell, sorry. She literally launched herself out my hand. Again, not really heavy with the patterning, but her color is nice. I like her color. For, you know, a little baby female, this is not bad coloring at this age. She can get better. I've seen, I mean, my purple head hatchings crosses, or my crosses, sorry, literally have brightened up so much since hatching. So we're giving her time, seeing how she grows, but obviously she will be paired to more of that heavy spotting offspring that I produced this year. I won't produce her to the same male that I'm using this year. Of course, if I hatch better, you know, we're gonna try and elevate more and more of the project. So, but this is another female that we have for the projects. She won't be breeding this year, of course not. Look how small she is, and you know, yeah, we're not breeding her this year, even if she does get up to weight by the next couple months and grows a little bit more. I just really don't feel comfortable trying to breed her at all. So yeah, that's pretty much for the purple head project, you know. And then obviously on my previous video, you saw, you know, this Tango Inferno Clown cross that we got from Beta Geckos. Forgot to shout her out. But yeah, we'll be making some crosses this year. She was nice enough to lend me this female for crossing, and of course we made a little sweet deal, so she wasn't gonna back down on getting some purple head crosses, you know what I mean? So yeah, so that's basically the project I have going on. I have like 8 paired up. I want to say like a couple that are purple head crosses and a couple pure purple heads going to each other. We got another clown that we are testing. I really didn't want to pair her to purple head this year. I wanted to make more pure clowns, or sorry, original clowns. But I went ahead and tested her anyway. Just like I said, I wanted to test for Tremper in the purple head. So I mean, you know, these are not, the babies should be good. I mean, they should be some cool looking babies. And this is like clown lineage from Gecko Boa. So like a lot of my geckos come from Gecko Boa, or are like descendants from his lines. So like, you know, I don't expect anything to come out like, you know, won't say, but you know, but yeah, she should be dropping hopefully again. Her first clutch, she didn't do too good, and I tried repairing her, but she's just an asshat. She's always been an asshat since I've gotten her. She's just not the best gecko with handling, and she always has a toot on her, so she's less handled. So you can tell she's, you know, she's kind of on the wild side. She doesn't like to be touched. She freaks out, see? Yeah, she doesn't like to be handled, and I don't handle my geckos. If they don't like it, I really don't handle them. I try and leave them alone for the most part. But yeah, that was the video on the purple heads. And I'll make more videos on the purple heads as hatchings start arriving and whatnot. So stay tuned for all that. And just keep following me on Instagram and on YouTube. I'm gonna be dropping. I got some new additions actually coming in. invested in some ball pythons. Not too crazy purchases, but we're just testing out the waters, really. So yeah, just make sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Junior's Geckos. And like I said, thank you all for the support always and forever and ever. Peace.